Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more Pikmin. And in the last episode, we increased the dolphin's capabilities once again, opening up the distant spring. We can fly further across the planet with relative ease. And even though our ship is only a third of the way built, just over. And that's because in the Forest Naval, we got one of the most complicated ship parts in the game, along with another one that was next to it. Got the gravity jumper and almost got a fourth piece, but we just couldn't get it back in time. Mainly because a particular Wollywog that we did end its life still screwed us over. So, yeah, that Wollywog's becoming to make a name for himself. But for now, we're actually going to U-turn back to the impact site, because there's only one ship part left remaining. We needed yellows in order to get past a brick wall. There's water right behind that wall. So, impact site it be. Plus, this is going to be the perfect time to raise up our Pikmin numbers, because there are barely any enemies here. You can still lose Pikmin if you're not careful. But when we load in, there are a ton of big pellets. Look at that, 20 for the yellows, 10 for the blues, 10 for the reds. And that's not all. Although we do start a little bit further away from the onions than we usually do. It's just where we landed. Starting off, we want to get 15... No, we'll just take out the minimum 20 so we can grab that pellet. Because there's only one ship part to get, and then it's just Pikmin numbers after that, so... Actually, you know what? I'm going to be cheeky chappy here. I'm going to take these guys immediately over this way. Oh, that's a flint beetle! Knock him over by chucking Pikmin on top of him, and he'll drop pellets, and in the, Oh, Pikmin 2, he drops... Oh no, he still drops nectar! Oh, that's great! Let's do that now then, let's keep hitting him. Oh my god, you're dropping so much good stuff. You're stuck against this thing. You're a fool. How many times can I hit you before you flee? By the way, if you swarm or go anywhere near him, the Pikmin will just, well, swarm him. They won't be able to do anything. Can be a bit annoying. Okay, really? Don't pick it up. I don't want you picking up the one rock because I need 20 on this. I just want to do this before I pick up everyone else, because they can be taken back to base while I'm getting everyone else out the onions. There we are. And that's basically all the yellows that we really need. Are they actually going to come down this way? Wait, why are they not bringing it down? Oh, come on, really? This is why I need to use the overhead camera more. You watermelon. There we go. Right, so they're fine. They'll make their way down the steps. Meanwhile, we can take out everybody else. So, I want to take out... I'm going to take out 30 reds, which is basically half of our squad. And then the rest of them can be blues. Wow. I'm still one below. It's because we had a couple of losses. I'll just take out one more red then. There we go. That'll do. Backup plans are a thing. And what's also a thing is that we have a lot of blues that need nectar. So what we're going to do is, don't worry about this for now. There we are. Excuse me. I told you to go under the big pellet. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted, but... Well, I was trying to get rid of all the, pellets so I could just swarm and get flowers, but... Oh, actually, it didn't turn out too bad, now look at it. They're all flowers, actually. Ah, that's fair enough. Right, okay, so, yellows have done what they needed to do. Looks like they've been trying to get other people's pellets. Bit cheeky, but fair. We're just going to swarm these. And I'm not going to be too on point to who they go to, because... I say, and they're all reds, and I would like more reds, so we're doing that. Normally I'm not too pernickety on who they go to, but we'll do that. Just building up my numbers, nothing too big. Haven't got much to deal with. God, why do they keep being red pellets? I want them to go to the... To be fair, reds and blues, I really want a lot of Pikmin of, so it's not too bad, honestly. Problem is, it keeps going to the reds. It's fine. Not going to worry about that for now. We've already lost a quarter of the day, it's fine. You might be thinking, why am I going for all the small fry? I mean, I can pretty much get all the food. That's not a problem. I'm going to leave the food for now. We've done enough already. We're over 200. So what I want to do is come over this way and dismiss my Pikmin once they're all here. Some of them are behind the wall. Of course they are. Actually, the yellow one was about to catch up. The yellows are mixed with my blues again. Why? Why don't I just split up properly? I just want nothing but my yellows at the moment. Get bombs. No more bombs? Okay, cool. Right, so now I want to move my blues because they're actually in the way. I want to pick them up as I'm walking. And my bombs are spread out, of course. Why? Why not? Only 6 bombs? That's not a lot. You don't want to cock this up. One at a time. Make sure you don't overshoot. I think it's just 3 bomb rocks. Yeah, it's 3 bomb rocks. There we are. Awesome. And then, just to make things a lot easier, we're just going to use the rest of the bomb rocks on this wall. I think it's just 2. Yep, 2 bomb rocks. No, it isn't. It's 3. But you know what? I'm going to be a bit cheeky. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go over here and toss it at this clam. Boom! Took it halfway. Works out well. Right, so now we basically need everybody else up here. And that could be a bit of an annoyance because, you know, it's a box. Very thin. So small groups of Pikmin are ideal. Just do them in clumps. Take the reds next. I lost 1 red, that's fine. That can go with the next group I pick up. Stop following me. I'm trying to dismiss you. Be cheeky. I'll be cheeky. Almost. Almost cheeky. Only 6 more. That's fine. Not the most ideal way of doing it, but I found that's a lot faster than just trying to tiptoe and make sure none of them slip. And I'm missing 1. He's back at base. How did he end up back at base? Whatever, I don't need him. Just going to split up my Pikmin here. Get my yellows, because they're pretty much useless. How did I pick up that many blues while whistling for my yellows? Interesting. Got a massive pellet over there, but we need to finish off this wall, so I'm just going to dump all these guys on here. Should be close to being done. Get the blues. That'll do. And we're just going to bully this thing. Call them back before it clamps on shut. I did call them back, and they did not come back. Oh, I'm surprised that guy didn't die. Oh, there we go. We got it. Okay, so we just freed out a pearl from that clam's mouth. These give about 30 Pikmin. Yeah. So it's definitely worth to get these clams and give them to the Pikmin that you really want them to have. You don't get any additional bonus, you just get 30 Pikmin straight up. Quite worth. Thing is, we're not focusing on that right now, we want to focus on this particular clam because he has a ship piece. This is why we've been a little bit lax. Wow, his health continued to drain even when I was calling Pikmin off. That was interesting. We have found the positron generator. By combining batteries with solar cells, this machine can generate incredible amounts of electricity. What a timely find. The instant space noodles will taste better heated up. Ugh. Ultimate test pot noodle. Right, dismiss Pikmin there. I almost said multiple different things that were not Pikmin. And I think this requires 30? 20. That's fine. Let's call a few Pikmin off. Oh, that'll do. Actually, call a few more off. There we are. Exactly. Perfect. Right, so just gonna call everybody else over here, actually. I know I keep dismissing, it's just that I just realised they're going to be in the way of the 20 pellet that I can give to the reds. And they're going to benefit from it more than anything else. You want to pick that up? There we go. And then these guys can just pick this up. Yep. Well, can they all pick it up? Nope, one got left behind, of course. You can just join the big pellet. Yep, easy. There we are! We've 100%ed the impact site. The positron generator. This electric generator was so powerful that if you approach it carelessly, you'll get an electric shock. I have now recovered 14 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 15 more, just one away from finishing my ship, it will increase my ship's capabilities. Clearly not an important piece that we do not need. Right, so, we got that 20 pellet over there for the blues. We have 28 blues. But we also have this pearl, which we can also give to the blues. As I said, we want to be focusing mostly on our blue and red numbers more than anything. Yellow Pikmin, we can actually keep our numbers low, but of course we have this entire level full of food. We're not going to pass it up, and this is why I don't tend to grab food while going through the other levels. Because you basically just use the rest of your free time here, and why wouldn't you? Also, I keep chucking Pikmin on here, but they're not doing as much damage as I would like them to do. So they keep getting confused as soon as they land. What if I chuck them directly on it? Okay, he hesitated a while there. What was up with that? This should be enough. There we go. Done. Alright, then we can get this pellet, and that's this area cleaned out. Like a bathtub. And again, we don't need any bomb rocks for anything, and they're 20 already, so yeah, again, let's just check our onion numbers quickly. You can tell that obviously we don't have a lot of blues having numbers at the moment. We've got 6 left in the onion, but we are getting a pearl back plus that big 20, and we have now over 100 reds in the onion, and that's really good, because if you're going to go on all-out offensive, and you have a catastrophic loss, you have a backup army. So having over 100 reds in the onion after taking out Pikmin is really good. 200 reds is normally where I like to sit. Same with blues. For yellows, normally around about 80 I like to sit at. Like I said, it's a very small number. You don't need a lot. Actually, that's a good idea. No, that's a good idea. I say as I called them. That is not what I meant to do. I didn't realise I chucked buds. But I want them to harvest the grass so that we can get some nectar. Because then I can put all my Pikmin away, grab a lot more Pikmin out of the onions, and just, you know, make the leaves and buds all flowers. Can you come back to me? Oh, there's another flint beetle. I'm not going to deal with him, though. That's like one thing I'm going to pass up on. Well, actually, he's right here. Okay, overhead view. Okay, he's moving away too quick. As long as he... Oh, he's in the wall. He's in the wall. I can get him. Oh, God! He got completely chucked around. Oh! Actually, hit him underneath an onion. Oh, one of the bloody puddles got drunken up again. Obsag. That's fine. What I want to do is chuck 10 of each kind of Pikmin up here. No! Why am I calling them back? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Bloody hell. Alright, so if you heard what they were doing there when I was focusing on my Pikmin there, they were actually taking out a geyser there. I'm pressing A, I'm not picking up a Pikmin to launch. That was a bit weird. Right. Dismiss here. Don't take it and change it. Thank you. Right, good. I just wanted to get up here, because these are the last big pellets of the level. So we would have gotten the most out of this level. Wait, I didn't chuck that many reds up here? Really? That's a bit weird. Must have fell down. They're getting pushed. Actually, that's a good idea. Can I not get them up there? I can. Oh, perfect. Yeah, they actually pushed... The yellows pushed the red pellet close enough. I could just toss the reds to it. That's perfect. Alright, I'm gonna... just swarm the rest of the pellets, and whoever they go to, they go to. I'm not going to try and maximise efficiency here, because it's almost night time, and it's just extra Pikmin numbers that we can just deal with. Although I will toss a yellow up here because it's just going to be easier to toss it. There we are. And I think that's all of the pellets, except for those over there. We can get those quick. There's my yellow. Up there. There we go. That's it. And that's the entire level cleared out. Again, I wasn't going to focus on like trying to build up the numbers there. Efficiently. Just get all the pellets in. And all the nectar's going to go to waste, actually. That's a problem, but oh well. That's fine. We can get nectar other times. Why are you going around in that manner? You could have just walked to the onion. You weird Pikmin. I mean, I guess what I can do, just to make sure, though it does look like all these Pikmin are the... oh no, there was a bud mixed in there. But it was the only bud. Wow. Okay. Waste of nectar, but other than that, we've cleaned out this entire level. Even the flint beetles. I don't normally deal with those, to be fair. I mean, if I didn't deal with them and chase them down, I could have actually got all the nectar for all the Pikmin, but knowing my luck, they probably would have swarmed and drunk every puddle, and only a couple of Pikmin each would have done it, so wouldn't have been ideal. Smaller clumps are actually better. Hello there, Bulborb. Didn't see you running around here. Bit weird. Very, chill day. 6 days since impact. I have seen that at times the leaf atop a Pikmin's head will go into a bud and then a flower. It appears that if I do not pick the Pikmin sprouts, they gradually bloom over time. Fascinating. This melding of plant and animal traits is surely unique in the natural world. I have found the flower Pikmin to possess increased swiftness. When in a rush of getting ready a Pikmin, calling the flower Pikmin forth can be quite an effective strategy. I've also learned that new sprouts found growing on days following fierce battles are the results of seeds being left behind from the fallen Pikmin. Which is why sometimes when you hop into a level, it turns out you've actually got Pikmin on the field, although you haven't got any Pikmin out on the field. It's because there were some sprouts left over overnight. And look at that! Everything increased! I mean, we didn't get that many yellows, as I mentioned already. It was mostly just that big pellet and then a couple of small ones here and there. And I gave a pearl to both the reds and the blues. But even so, their numbers have only just gone over 100. And we have a little bit of extra fighting force if we split them up. And then we have a bit of overflow. Yellows, again, we do not need 100 yellows. Pretty much never. So it's ideal to just only have a decent amount, probably over 60. That's my safety limit, really. But we sprouted 237 sprouts today. We have doubled our Pikmin population. I think that's cause for celebration. So, in the next episode, guys, with our newly found army, I think it's time to finish off the Forest of Hope before going back to the naval and then moving on. See you guys then.